What's going on, YouTube fam? Today we'll give you guys a quick look at the Aime Dore and New Balance collaboration on the 550. This is the silver mix colorway. That's what the order confirmation have. Silver mix is the colorway. Before I go over the review, get into the kicks and all that stuff, if you're new to the channel and it's your first time just kind of stumbling across one of my videos, welcome to the channel. Thanks for taking out some time just to check out one of the videos that I made. While I have you here, do me a favor and go ahead and hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, whenever I upload new material, I post new content or anything like that, you'll get a notification. Then you can head to the channel, you can check out the latest posts uploaded for you guys. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm at IMTMCII. So if you're on social media, go ahead and give me a follow over there. And lastly, hit the thumbs up. That goes a really long way, man. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you guys enjoy the content. Motivates me to want to keep taking out time to record these videos whenever I have a pickup. So hit the thumbs up button for me. It really goes a long way, and I would appreciate it if you liked the video. All right. So now that all that stuff is out of the way, let's jump right into it. So Aime Dore and New Balance, they collabed, and what happened was they wanted to dig through the archives and go through the stash and do a collaboration on a silhouette that New Balance kind of just had back in the catalog. And these are actually a basketball shoe from the 80s. And they grabbed this one and they did a really good job on it to me. They gave it a really old vintage vibe. You know, they kind of aged the midsole and kind of aged the tongue and stuff like that. And that's the wave right now. That's the thing that's in, like the vintage look, old vintage tees, kicks, everything that's just kind of the thing that's in right now. And these look really dope to me. I have the evergreen colorway, and I have like a regular GR pair, the white and yellow pair. And when I first started seeing pictures of them and seeing them on feet, I was like, man, I want to try them out and get my hands on them. So I got the regular GR pair just at regular retail, but the collaboration pairs with Aime Dore, they were just going for an arm and a leg. So what ended up happening was there was a kind of a pre-order for there's some high top ones coming out also sometime in 2022. And on Aime Dore website, you were able to do a pre-order, and I did that for some of those colorways. And I guess by me entering the making a purchase for the pre-order, it allowed me early access to the restock of these, because it's actually a restock in this colorway. So I entered the early raffle for the restock, and I was selected. And it seemed like anybody who had that early link to hop in the raffle early for these pretty much was selected. I don't know many people who had the early link, signed up, and didn't get one of the colors that they signed up for, because you had access to get all three colors, and really pretty much whatever you want, you can enter the raffle for whatever you want. And I was able to get the colors that I wanted, and it seemed like everybody who had that early link was able to cop. So I got these, and I'm glad I didn't pay resale for them, because like I said, I had my eyes on them, but I just didn't want to pay resale prices. So it's kind of background on how I got these. But here you go, man. Let's go over the material, and you can see me pushing on here. The leather that they used on here is really nice, and that's usually with New Balance. New Balance usually use like decent quality material. Of all the New Balance that I own, I never really have issues when it comes to quality. Unlike, your Jordan brand and Nike and stuff, and sometimes you get shortchanged and they go the really cheap route. But with New Balance, I never really have that issue. Down to the mesh, the leather, they usually use pretty good materials when it comes to that. And these are no exception. I think that they use pretty good quality material, grains of leather on here. You saw when I pushed down on the toe box, you can see that it's a really decent grain of leather on here. As far as craftsmanship goes on the shoe, so just like with Jordan and Nike brand, you have your quality control concerns and issues, and these also in that park. You have some glue marks and look like I'm not sure if these mass produced or not, because it was a collaboration, but I got a lot of glue stains, and it's just some minor imperfections on here, and it just kind of sucks with shoes as of late. And that's really rare for New Balance. Like a lot of my New Balance that I own, I usually don't have many quality control issues. And this isn't a big deal. Like you won't really be able to see some of these glue marks and stains once I put them on feet. But by me giving you guys up close looks of the shoe, you know, it really kind of stands out and you guys can really see it. It's not anything too major, but you know, if I have to nitpick and say something about it, it's just the glue stains. And that's probably the only like flaws that I see on them. Everything else I feel like quality control was okay for the most part. So here is your outsole. Show you guys what this outsole look like. Pretty good traction and all that stuff. And I'll go over sizing and comfort towards the end of the video. I'm gonna toss these on feet, show you guys what they look like. So if you're curious, just hang around to the end of the video, or fast forward to the on feet portion if you want to see what they look like on feet. But I'm just trying to give you guys really good close looks of the kicks before I get to that part. So they also came with some like a cream lace. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. These laces are like almost the same color of that midsole, and the laces that came in are white. So I'm not sure which laces I'm gonna toss in when I you know, when I actually rock them. You actually got a third pair of laces as well, and I'll show you guys that in a second. And you have this little Ultralight tag that hangs on here to go with the Ultralight insole you have in there. So you got that Aime Dore on one shoe, and then you got your New Balance Brandon on the other. And I think that's pretty much it for the actual kicks. Show you guys the tongue. Guys can see that really quick. All right, so I think that's pretty much it for the kicks. Show you guys the box. Here's that the extra set of laces I mentioned to you guys, and here's the box. So depending on what color shoe you had, the box matched the shoe. So like the green pair, the New Balance was green. This is the silver pair, so this is silver, and you know, all the colors kind of match the shoe that you purchased. So if you kind of figuring out what's inside the box, you just look at the color on it, because there's no color on the actual outside, so there's no color breakdown. So you know, by having multiple pairs, different colors, it's gonna be hard to know what's inside the box. So you could kind of just look at the stripe on the box or the actual box itself to see what shoes in the inside. But here's your product code, size, and all that good stuff. And this is the box. Got the Aime Dore. It's a little flimsy box. It came with an actual like a little package tie across it that I had to pop off to get the shoes out. So that's the kicks. That's the box. I'll show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off here, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these, if you're a fan of them or not. If there's something you'd be willing to try. I usually reply back to you guys. When you guys leave me comments down in the bottom, if I don't reply like to directly what you said, I'm gonna hit the thumbs up or the heart button next to your comment just to acknowledge that I saw it. So go ahead, leave me a comment. I'm gonna take them off here now, toss these suckers on feet, show you guys what they look like. Y'all hang tight, let's toss these on feet. All right guys, here's an on feet look at your silver mix New Balance 550 collab with Aime Dore. Just want to show you what they look like really quick on feet. So first thing first, we'll jump straight into sizing. I have a medium to a narrow width foot, and I don't think my feet are doing any growing, so I usually go down a half size with all my New Balance. Really, I feel like New Balance run a little bit on the roomy side. I prefer like a snug exact fit with my sneakers, so that's why I went down a half size. If you don't like that fit and you have a medium to a narrow width foot, I think you can go true to size and you'll be okay. But if you have wide feet and you like a snug and an exact fit, go true to size. I wouldn't recommend going up in sizing in these if you had wide feet. I feel like these still kind of ran you know, a little bit on the roomy side. Like I have like that my toes all the way to the end, but I went down a half size and I still have some heel slippage. Like when I'm walking, my heel's still coming out of the shoe, and I went down a half size. So I think true to size or down a half size, just depending on your preference on how you like your shoes to fit, would be the way to go with these. Far as comfort goes, although this is like a sneaker from the 80s that they retro, you think that it'll be uncomfortable, and to me it's a comfortable shoe. I'm not sure if it's because of that Ultralight insole that they put in there, but these are really comfortable. It's more comfortable than like a Dunk or Jordan 1 for sure, to say it's an older technology. You can definitely wear these all day, not be in any kind of discomfort or pain. I just think that's a real comfortable shoe. It's not like the most comfortable shoe, but to say it's an older model, it's a really comfortable shoe, and you won't be, you know, in any pain. You can rock these all day long, walking them, do whatever. I think he'll be all right. So here you guys go, man. Won't ramble any much longer. Just want to show you what they look like real quick. I'm gonna end it here. I do have more videos to record and share with you guys, so y'all hang tight, stay tuned to the channel. As I mentioned earlier, if you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I have more videos on the way, more to show you guys. But until then, I'll see you on the next video. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Peace.